Your reign of terror ends here. I shall show no mercy.
Finally. I've been waiting so long for this very moment, guys. So long. We now fight Adam. And this is going to be one of the strongest boss fights that we are going to be fighting as of right now, with over 100k of health.
You are about to witness my true power. Does that feel better?
I think we should be fine with this fight.
Now you've made me mad.
All we need to do is just keep our health up and not die, but unfortunately he's have died.
Prepare to meet your maker. Sacred
So yeah.
restore.
He's weak to axes. Let's see if I could change mine to an axe. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go.
It's time to get serious.
Ooh.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
Oh, disastrous as shit. But reason why I love this theme.
To witness my true power. Holy Spirit, heal you.
Well, what's next, I wonder?
I literally, when I was fighting him, I had to like take a second and just listen to the theme. Now, I literally quickly looked up while we were in the cutscene. I had to look up his boss info. So he is immune to sword. Well, he has no immunities. He takes half damage from water, dark, fire, and swords. Anyway, go ham, Elvis. This is your moment.
Now you've made me mad.
Damn right you did.
I'll sit this one out. Not bad. Thanks for your help.
Here I go. Wait for it.
Sacred powers restore you. Much better. It's time to get serious.
Alright, what do I got? Could try doing some of these. Oh, he's paralyzed. Oh, we're cheesing this fight.
Perhaps you are not completely worthless after all.
Don't underestimate us this time, Adam.
You have grown stronger since last we met. I seem to remember you cowering behind Sloan rather than face me. Of course, you still do not have a hope of defeating me.
Are you sure about that?
No. You are destined to become yet another footnote in the story of Holograd's inexorable rise! Now die!
Want to see what I can really do?
You're gonna hold on to that for a while now.
Okay then. See how you like this?
Oh my god.
For ya. See how you like this? Try this for size.
I have toyed with you long enough. I grow bored.
Bro, I don't give a shit.
Now, stand still and let me crush you. I must go forth and show the world the might of my beautiful flying machine.
Prepare to meet you.
Oh my god, we are so fucking powerful. Oh my god. And here I want to make this boss fight, like, I don't even know. I cheesed this fight. I cheesed the fight with the biggest build-up possible. And this theme, oh my god. This theme, he has Minus Strike. And for those of you who have not played the first game, Minus Strike deals the amount of damage you have lost. So this guy's gonna be one-tapping us. But I consider this part of the theme, the one that's playing right now, is how far we've gone to get where we were. The strength that we have been through, fought so many other Asterisks, we've grown, we've gotten stronger. And at the start, we couldn't even touch this man, and now... Game over, Adam. This is your end.
See how you like this? I've got a little something.
Cut short!
The wind crystal is ours once more.
I am actually upset with myself. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. It took me 2 hours. A solemn 2 fucking hours to actually beat this guy. My first time playing. And I just beat him. And look at the JP we get. 666. Man, this game really is taking a deal with the devil. But now we get the last Asterisk. And quite possibly, in my opinion, one of the best. Might of the Hellblade. Hellblade specializes in attacks against multiple targets and are often willing to sacrifice themselves in order to maximize the damage done. This is a different version of the Dark Knight in the first 2 games, which, in my opinion, the Dark Knight is possibly one of the best attack classes in Bravely Default and second. But instead of utilizing dark damage, you utilize elemental physical spells like Ruby and Sapphire Blade, water and fire physical attacks, while expanding your own HP and then minus striking. Oh, what a fucking class!
Why?
You suck.
Why does no one understand? The world will fall into chaos without my intervention. You truly do not see this?
All I see are the same tired old justifications of 1,000 petty despots. What of the wishes and interests of ordinary people? It is consideration for others that breeds obedience and respect, not domination by others. But perhaps that makes no sense to one who only understands the way of the sword.
You...
The crystal is mine, and you will return it to me.
Unless you want a round 2, which I will gladly give you a round 2 with double the amount of health.
That might be a bit of a problem, actually.
Shut the fuck up, Edna.
Edna, what are you?
The crystal's power! It's...
I'm afraid I can't let you take it until I've drained every last drop.
I knew you were involved, but I didn't want to believe it. My own sister.
It's been a while, Adele. How are things?
Why are you doing this, Edna?
You know why? Because the humans have to suffer for what they did. And they made it so easy, too. I just took the asterisks from the village, passed a few around, and before you know it, they're stealing the crystals. After that, well, you know the rest. Uh-oh. I'm not so sure this thing will be staying in the air much longer. Guess I'll see you around, Adele. If you get out of here alive, that is. I mean, I'm sure you will. You're a fairy after all. Your friends, though? I'm not so sure.
This is not good!
Fear not, children of men.
That voice! Gwydion? No, it can't be.
That's a different voice, my dude. How do you mistake? Okay, whatever, it is him.
Need a hand, you lot?
Martha!
Come, quickly. Onto my back, if you please.
Alright. Gloria?
All right.
Do we even have the fucking crystal? Oh, see ya.
So this is how it ends. No.
Damn you!
You want a 1v1? I can fuck you up quickly. The crystal, dude.
You saved me?
No, you misunderstand. I do not wish you to die just yet. That is all. Events are now likely to unfold as Edna intends. You must stop her. This is how you will repay me for crushing my ambitions.
Man, fuck you.
Now go, hero of light. Do my bidding.
You can go die.
And so, I depart this bleak, black world. Heroes of light, indeed. You are welcome to it.
And so goes the end of Adam. And finally, we have the Wind Crystal. We lost it episode, what, 5? And now we finally have it back, like, 20 episodes later. My team is so powerful.
Thanks, Gwillem. I thought we were done for. I can't believe how big you've grown.
That's what she said.
Dragons and humans are not the same. The wisdom accumulated by dragonkind over the millennia is now mine. It is a source of nourishment greater than any feast. It is a gift granted to all those who watch over Rheindal. The gift of growth, of completion.
Oh, shit.
What's happening?
Now that the power of the crystals has weakened, the Night's Nexus is stirring. We must hurry. Come, let us descend.
Chapter 5, Twin Ages. And I just got the achievement, Ill Winds. You're now in what I call the next act.
Gwillem, you're hurt.
It is nothing. A piece of the flying machine grazed one of my wings, is all.
That's no grace. It looks bad.
Let's get you seen to, Gwillem. You've done your bit.
Thank you, Martha. But there is one more thing first. I must tell you of the Night's Nexus. It features heavily in the memories of my kind. There can be only one Lord of Dragons, as you know. When one dies, the next inherits the knowledge of their predecessor, of all their predecessors. That knowledge now dwells within me, and I would pass it on to you. Many centuries ago, in the time before the rift between humans and fairies arose, there was a sacred spring. From that spring, true knowledge flowed. In time, there appeared one who hungered to make that knowledge theirs, and theirs alone. One who would come to be known as the Night's Nexus. But it was not merely knowledge that the Nexus craved. No, it craved much more than that. It wished to consume all things, living or otherwise. Animals died. Plants withered. The seas and the skies lost their color. Humans and fairies could do nothing but await certain destruction. But then the light of salvation shone forth. 4 heroes were chosen by the crystals and tasked with saving the world. They did battle with the Nexus and emerged victorious. But the Nexus could not be destroyed. Instead, the power of the crystals was used to seal it away. Peace returned to the land. But in such times as the crystal's power weakens, the Nexus threatens to rise again. And in such times, only the restoration of the crystal's power may deliver us from peril.
Maintaining the crystal's power was the sacred duty of the House of Musa. We have carried out the ceremony by means of which it is restored every 200 years since time immemorial. But the crystals were stolen, and their power has since been drained. It will soon be depleted entirely. It must be replenished before it is too late. We must return to the crystal's resting place.
Then climb atop my back. Let us make
You're not going anywhere. Not with your wing like that.
Adele is right. You must rest, Gwillem.
Forgive me.
There is nothing to forgive. Without your help, we would not have been able to recover the crystals at all. There is a path, hidden behind a certain waterfall in Halcyonia. If we take it, we can be in Musa before too long. Come along, everyone.
Now we get to the final act of the game. Oh, no, never mind. Fucking hell.
Oh, I can hear you. Oh, yes, I can hear you. It'll be time for you to wake up soon. And when you do, we can finally get rid of all the horrible humans. So what if he gets rid of everything else as well? I've never liked this world. The sooner it's all gone, the better.
Despicable.
Oh, it is, isn't it? All of it. All of them! Which is why we're going to get rid of them! Every last one! Such a pretty color! I can't wait to watch it all come crashing down!
You have some issues, my dude. Now we're on the final, what I like to call the final act of the game. We now need to head to Musa, the once bright realm. So, upon getting the final asterisk of the game, we are given access to the Hellblade. Skills. 8% of MP and HP are restored, but if you die, you will have -3 BP, and you'll have Ruined Sword. Now, although the stats are shit, surpassing power, this is highly recommended, because there is a lot of, like I said with my brother in the last episode, there is a ton of bosses that will be coming up in a few episodes that will require overpowered strategies. Will I face them because they're optional? Not yet, because I need to make sure my team is ready. So, it's time I bring the Hellblade's might into fruition. Now, here we are. And a good thing about it, the sword is the best skill. Oh, this actually fits. That sword kind of fits with the Hellblade armor. So of course, in every Bravely Default 2 game, there's always a third party. That was something that I was like waiting for like the entire time while I was playing this game for my first time. I'm like, okay, so this always happened in the first games. There's always like an enemy antagonist that we have to like face off against. But then there's the main one. When are we getting the third party? And we've gotten the third party. Edna. And now we need to go to Musa. So, you know what? Not yet. Not yet. We're not going to Musa just yet. Before we head to Musa, I want to go ahead and finish a few things first. Wrap up a few quests. So, would you look at that? That's a familiar face.
Stand still.
Stand down, lad. We've no reason to go at one another now. I've not even got a leader left to fight for.
How come you're on your own? Where did all your men go?
Back home to Holograd, where they belong. And once I'd seen them safely there, I handed in my notice.
You did? But the Empire must be in total chaos without you right now. Surely they need you. Without someone to guide them, there'll be another war before we know it.
You're far too high an opinion of me, lad. I couldn't even guide my men to victory. No, there's only one thing I'm good for now, and that's delivering a little gift.
Huh? What do you mean?
Never you mind. Just remember this. Before a war can truly end, there's debts have to be settled.
Now we have to do his quest. Let's go after Longsail now. Go ahead and go in progress. Hold on. Seems Longsail went to Halcyonia. Interesting. Now, before we actually go ahead and do the Musa shit, I'm gonna go to every place and start doing the side quests. Story side quests, if I can. Just so we have some ties wrapped up. Looks like we got a bunch of them. Story-wise? Yes.
Hey, Roddy. What are you doing?
Don't tell me you're tidying up the mess Vigentio made all by yourself.
And why shouldn't I be? I've to lead by example, have I not?
Working yourself into an early grave's no example to be setting. What would Lily say, eh?
Ah, volunteering to help, are we, Elvis? Very kind of you. Many hands make light work and all that.
Wait, I never... Ah, me and my big mouth.
Come on. Surely you're not planning on leaving an old pal in the lurch?
Ah, fine. Let's get to it, shall we?
This takes me back. We did a lot of tidying up after folks once upon a time, eh?
After Lady Emma, you mean? Aye. She just couldn't turn the challenger down. Insisted on giving every two-bit wizard who rolled into town a shot at the title.
That she did. And it was always us who had to pick up the pieces afterwards. Ah, great days.
And here we are doing it again. We never learn, do we?
On the contrary, old pal. This is about not forgetting where we came from. There, all done. As near as damn it anyway. It'll do for starters. Now, I owe you something to say.
Ho! The drinks are on Roddy, eh? Lead on, big man.
I think I can do a little better than that.
And what exactly am I supposed to do with a ratty old bit of wall dash?
You'll not be doing anything with it. I'm going to use it to make you a wand that'll help you out there on your travels.
Excuse me, I'm a physical character.
You are, eh? Like you're a friend indeed, Roddy. All that for little old me.
Oh, don't get too excited just yet. I'll be needing you to gather the rest of the ingredients first.
You what now?
Oh, wipe that look off your face. It's just a few simple bits and bobs, that's all. First, I'll need some meadow mist. It's a plant that grows over towards Halcyonia. Then we'll be needing some cactus milk. You can find that in Savalon or thereabouts. And last but not least, a chunk of moonstone ice. Rheindal's your go-to spot for that.
A few simple bits? We'll have to traipse halfway around the world for that little lot.
Good thing it's not that big.
Aye, that you will. And it'll be more than worth your while, believe me.
Fine. If you reckon this wand of yours is so special, I suppose we can give it a go.
I knew you'd come round soon enough. Right, I'll carry on putting things back in order here. You come and find me when you've got the goods.
Alright. Any other questies around here? There's one in here. Luck boost. You have fun with a little bit of luck. I don't know if I'll do yours. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing all the side quests in the game. That would take too long, and I have other series in the future that I have to plan for, like the next part. You look new. Oh. Defeat an Arnooki? What the fuck is that? So is there new stuff in here? I like to see new stuff. The Yatagarasu! Anamo no Muku Muraku. Fuck! I can't even pronounce it correctly because I suck at pronouncing Japanese names. Okay, the Ama no Murakuma. Yes, sir. Alright, I think that's actually all the side quests that we are doing right now, so let's go ahead and head on to Savalon. I guess along the way we can go ahead and get the rest of the stuff for Roddy. Hello? I could use those JP orbs, but I don't really know. Okay, I do want that. Okay. First, okay. I guess we gotta go to. I guess we gotta get the stuff in the correct order. I guess. There's a few quests around here. Let's go ahead and get those started. Thank you. I don't really care. I need to see where the other ones are. Okay, 2 around here, and thank you. Defeat the Mushushu. Butch that name big time. Where's the next one too? Oh, Anihal.
What the?
It's okay, Bernie. Don't be scared. Sorry. They've been really nervy lately.
Why? Has something happened?
There's a sandworm somewhere nearby, and they've met one before. It was a sandworm that attacked me when I first met Bernard, when he saved me. Thanks, Bernie. I'm all right now.
Sounds like maybe something needs to be done about this sandworm. Why don't you let us take care of it? What else are friends for, right?
Well, if you're sure. But don't do anything dangerous. The last one appeared in the Sandswept ruins. Try looking there.
Okay. I'll do my best. But, you know what they say, no promises. I'll go ahead and just do this. I'll probably have a grinding session, probably after this episode, and, just so I can get some of the classes up to, max level. Alright. Halcyon is up next. Now, I do believe there's at least a side quest that I could have gotten earlier on, but it is what it is. I fucked up. Okay, let's see. Where do we go? Okay, there's a couple side quests around here. You first start by going into the inn. Ah, it's Gloria.
Are you heading out somewhere?
Yes. I thought I might go for a walk to try and clear my mind.
Good idea. It should be nice with the sea so close by.
The sea. Yes. Perhaps a stroll along the beach would be nice. Would you like to come with me?
Sure. Why not?
Alright. I didn't know we could do this one so early. I thought this was a bit of a late game one, but... Alright. I won't argue with that. Switch and check this. And since we're in the area, I might as well go ahead and do Longstails. Go ahead and talk to this dude real quick. Ice brand. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me go up the stairs. Oh, looks like Longstail is apologizing.
You're kind indeed, allowing a vanquished foe entry to your kingdom, your majesty. And kinder still, allowing that foe's men safe passage home.
It was the least I could do for one so dedicated to the well-being of those in his charge. Now, what brings you here, Sir Lonsdale?
I've come to repay your kindness.
A laudable sentiment. And how do you propose to do so?
With a gift. The gift of my head.
Oh, why didn't you were going to say that, dude?
Your head? Indeed.
It's all I have left to offer. Make an example of me, your majesty. Appease your people.
You understand well what it means to rule, and I thank you for your understanding. However, I cannot grant your wish just yet. Were I to see the blood price paid too soon, my people might think me a wild-eyed tyrant. I understand that you and Sir Sloane were once comrades in arms. Perhaps you might pay your respects at his grave before I accept your offer.
It would be an honor, your majesty.
Very good. My men will show you the way.
Lonsdale?
Looks like he knew Longstail too. Oh, this dude even has a quest for me.
Ah, you've arrived just in time.
I thought we were going to go for a walk. What the fuck are you doing up here?
In time for what?
I was just about to tell Princess Gloria about my first ever encounter with Sir Sloane.
Yes. You'll want to hear the story too.
Sure, if that's okay.
Of course it is.
Sir Sloane and I first met over half a century ago. Foolish boy that I was, I had stolen out of the castle unaccompanied and become the target of a roving assassin. I would have certainly been killed had Sir Sloane not appeared at just the right moment and saved me from an untimely death. As a token of my gratitude, I invited him to come and stay with me here at the palace. During his time here, he told me countless tales of his travels to far-off lands. I was spellbound. And then there was his swordplay, his sense of honor, his dedication to truth and justice. Truly, we have lost a great man. I have decided I must visit his grave.
Nice. There's already 2 people that want to visit his grave. Get in line, dude.
But no.
What is it, Your Majesty?
I cannot go to his final resting place empty-handed. I must offer a tribute of snow lilies. They held a special significance for my old friend. Alas, they only grow on the shore of a certain lake north of here. A lake inhabited by a vicious monster.
You must let me go and fetch some for you, Your Majesty.
Oh, but Your Highness, it is far too dangerous for anyone to venture there alone. No, I shall command a deployment of troops to come...
I'll come with you. I mean, it's pretty clear no one's gonna talk you out of going. And besides, I'd like to pay my respects too. I'm gonna need some flowers of my own.
Thank you.
It seems you are both determined to go. Very well. But I would ask that you take care. You must not take any unnecessary risks, Your Highness.
Okay, that was the quest I skipped out on very early on in the game. Damn it! Oh well. Okay, now that's settled. Let's go ahead and, oh, I wasn't even pressing the sprint button. Let's go ahead and, get this wrapped up.
This is right about where you found me, huh?
It's so strange. It wasn't all that long ago, and yet it feels like a lifetime.
Well, we've been through a lot since then, I guess.
Yes. So much has happened.
This might be the longest journey I've ever been on. Longer than any of my sea voyages, even. I've seen so much since we set out. But I wouldn't have seen any of it if you hadn't found me when you did.
The wind crystal just started glowing all of a sudden. We followed it to where the glow was brightest, and there you were. I wonder if the crystal had already chosen you by that point.
Could be. But that wasn't what made me stick with you guys. I chose to do that myself.
Do you have any regrets?
Are you kidding? No way. I wound up with the best bunch of friends anybody could hope to have.
Yes, of course. Your hometown is somewhere on the other side of this sea, isn't it? What kind of place is it?
Oh, it's nothing much. Just a little village miles from anywhere. The fishermen go out fishing, the fishwives stay at home, and the kids? Well, they go shell collecting, crab hunting, swimming in the sea.
It sounds lovely and peaceful.
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah.
I hope you find your way back there one day.
Me too. Someday. But not yet. There's still stuff we have to do.
I don't want our journey to end yet either. There are so many things out there that we have yet to see. And if we want to see them, we have to keep on going.
Yeah. Think of how much there is we still haven't explored.
I can't hope to explore it all, of course. I am still a princess of Musa. I have responsibilities. Duties.
Sure, but what's to stop you from doing both?
What do you mean?
Well, you can do your duties while traveling, can't you?
Never mind. If we start talking about all the things I would dearly love to do, we shall be here all day.
Nothing wrong with that. It's better to want to do tons of stuff than nothing. What else is there to get you out of bed in the morning? Come on, tell me about some of the other things you want to do.
Really? All right. I want to...
I want to pin you on the ground and fuck you raw. Wait a minute, who said that?
For one thing, the list of books I want to read is almost endless. And I'd love to try my hand at cooking some of the delicious food we've eaten on our travels. Oh, and it would be wonderful to be able to fly on Gwillem's back again and gaze down at the world below.
Then let's do it. Let's do it all. What's stopping us?
I'd also love to, well, to visit your hometown.
You would? Sure, why not? We'll all go. What's so funny?
Oh, it's just that, well, talking about my hopes and dreams like this, it's something I would never have dared to do before I met you all. In fact, I would never have dared to even have hopes and dreams. My duties as a princess were all I ever thought of. All I ever felt I could think of.
Well, you have a strong sense of responsibility. That's more than can be said for most.
No, I was mistaken. Listen, the sound of the waves. Can you hear it? I couldn't. When we came here before, I couldn't hear it at all. No, I could hear it, of course, but I wasn't listening. And how can someone incapable of truly listening ever hope to rule a kingdom?
I guess having a few friends around has done you good, huh? It helps to share your burdens sometimes.
Yes. Yes, it truly does. It's such a lovely sound. I feel so calm listening to it. And I'm so glad I can finally hear it.
You have friends now, Gloria. You don't have to bear the weight alone.
And I won't. I promise. Now, shall we head back into town?
Sure. What's this? A shell? That gives me an idea.
Alright, guess we'll head back to the inn. But first, well, I fixed my little armband, like little band I have on my wrist. Whoops. I literally have no MP. Button. Travelogue. Where'd it go? I need to... Okay, I'll take that. What's this one? Snow lilies. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one real quick and then knock out 2 parts in one go. Okay. Let's take some of this. Okay. Find some cactus milk. Okay. I will surely do that in a minute. Alright, we haven't been in here yet. And to be frank, there's literally nothing here for us. But I'm still going to pick up the chest anyway, because why not? Oh, what's this? Oh, I need to collect some of these, don't I, for a quest? Presentation is everything. Okay. Some stuff could still be good money. Yeah, a lot of tutorial crap. Can't we walk through here? Okay. I need to climb up here just so I can get to where we need to go. Excuse me, out of the way. Need a magnifying glass. It's a froggy.
Oh! Yes?
Well,
Yes? What?
never mind.
What the fuck was that? I'm confused.
We'll wipe the floor with them.
Yeah, just give me like 2 minutes. I'll just fuck him in the ass.
Want to see what I can really
Yeah. We know what you can do.
You are about to witness my true power!
Let's see how they deal with this.
Looks like we did it. This feels good. Onwards and upwards.
Ah, here we are.
I can see how they got their name. They're as white as fresh snow.
Well, we have what we came for. Shall we head back to the palace?
Nice. I wish I figured this boss. I could do that quickly, but you know, it is what it is.
Hey, Gloria. I got something for you.
A seashell?
Yeah, I found it on the beach. Hold it up to your ear.
Why ever would I... like this? Oh! I can hear... waves.
You said that sound helped you to feel calm, right? Well, now you can take it with you wherever you go.
It's like I'm back at the seaside.
But, I guess you don't want to be carrying that stupid thing everywhere, right?
Oh, but I do. In fact, how about there?
A necklace, huh?
Yes. Do you like it?
It's perfect.
Then I shall wear it with pride.
Nicely done. The sound of the sea. Listen to the sound of the sea again, Gloria? Yes. It's like waves crashed onto a beach. It's so calming. The ocean has always helped me to relax too. I used to spend hours just gazing out at the horizon. I wonder what it is that makes it have that effect. Well, people back home believe that we came from the sea. Our ancestors did, I mean, way back. From the sea? You mean across the sea? From another continent? No, like actually in the sea. They say that's where the human race was born, which make the ocean kind of like our mother, I guess. That's fascinating. It was a big deal when I was a kid. The grown-ups were always telling us to treat her with respect, to give thanks for her blessings and all that stuff. The sea is our mother. Yes, I can see that. There's something so comfortable and familiar about the sound the shell makes. Almost like being wrapped in a warm embrace. Yeah, exactly. People who didn't grow up near the ocean didn't get it usually, but I guess you're different. That's a very interesting philosophy. But we all know I have shit. I'm just gonna stop talking right there. I'm shit in life. Here, you can have your fucking flowers and choke on them.
Ah, there you are, and in one piece.
The monster is gone. And we brought you your snow lilies.
You did? Goodness me. I can't thank you enough. We will depart for Sir Sloane's grave right away. When I close my eyes, it all comes back to me so vividly. I can see the events of half a century ago as if they happened only yesterday. Sir Sloane once told me that he gave snow lilies to his wife on the day that he asked her to marry him.
He never mentioned that to me.
I somewhat doubt that he ever meant to let it slip at all. It was the only time I ever saw him blush. Hard to imagine, no?
You okay, Gloria?
Yes. I was just thinking about what snow lilies are supposed to symbolize. Returning to a loved one. They wouldn't be my first choice for a marriage proposal.
Perhaps not, but you must understand at that time, Sir Sloane's knightly duties often took him away from home for months on end. His beloved, alas, was not physically strong enough to accompany him, and she never would be. Given the circumstances, one can see why he might wish to assure his future wife that though he wandered, he would always come home to her, and assure her it did. She would have waited until the end of time and beyond, certain in her heart of his eventual return. And then, at last, he returned once and for all. And here they lie, together for eternity.
Sir Sloane rarely spoke of his wife during our time together. But he did tell me that she had passed away while she was still young, and that they had loved one another very much.
An understatement. Many's the time I felt envious of their bond. But I had better be getting back. Will you be accompanying me, Your Highness?
I think I'll stay a little longer.
I understand.
So much for staying a little longer back here. We should just... Alright. Whatever. Vernon the Lionheart. Tell me about King Vernon, Gloria. His Majesty. Well, for one thing, he is a warrior of great skill, famed for his courage on the battlefield. There was a time a few years ago when a gang of bandits appeared in Halcyonia. He took up his sword and set straight out to face them all himself. All 30 of them. 30? Whoa. That's what you look for in a leader, eh? Someone who's not afraid to put their life on the line and lead them from the front. I just imagined it, you know. Old Vernon heading out to save his kingdom single-handed. And I'll bet he'll do the exact same if it happened again today. He's not a guy you want to mess with. You can tell he's a bit handy, eh? Oh, I can tell alright. Call it mercenary's intuition. You learn to size people up pretty quickly in this job. I think you're out of the job right now. Like, aye, and Sir Slow must have seen something in them too, eh? Guess you warrior types can really sniff each other out. Not immersive. Not immersive. Well, I guess that's about to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Let's Play Brave the Default 2. In the next episode, we're going to go ahead and continue on with the remaining, I guess, story side quests I can do for the time being. And then from there, we'll go ahead and go to Musa. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.